Okay, y'all. I got like 10 minutes to cut my hair before my baby come downstairs talking about, Mommy, I'm ready for you to get me dressed. Because she's in the tub right now. Okay. Don't try this at home, y'all. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I've been doing hair for 12 years. And I have cut my own hair so many times that I know what I'm doing. But I really would not recommend that you try this at home. I'm just getting the split ends off. That's all I'm doing. And I'm doing it at an angle on purpose because I'm trying to make sure that my layers stay intact. But honestly, baby, I feel like, yeah, because I'm really just getting the little corners off. And then I'm going to fix the layers a little better. So I got that little corner off. That corner looked better to me. But anyways, let's talk, y'all. How's life going? Well, I'm sitting here cutting on my hair. How is life going? You want to know how my life is going? Let me tell you. My life has been a faith walk. I gave my life to God a few years ago, 2 years ago. I wrote a book about my life recently, just published it in February of this year, 2024, called Faith, Family, Freedom, the RosieXperience. I'm a domestic violence survivor. And in my book, I talk about my childhood and adulthood abuse that I overcame. And I talk about a lot of different things, honestly. Ooh, that's sexy. Sorry. But yeah, I talk about a lot of different things that I've endured and that I've healed from. But I also talk about how important it is to overcome the victim mindset. That's the main thing that I talk about in my book. I talk about the things that I learned from the situations that I was in. I talk about my faults and where I should have been more self-aware, where I should have called on God more, where I should have protected my kids better. Like, I talk about a lot of things. And not only that, but I allowed God to heal me so that I can turn back around and allow God to heal other people through my story. So my testimony is not just for me. It's for everybody that has ever been through a traumatic situation and never healed from it. Either that, or it's for people who have family members who are going through something traumatic and they just can't understand why their family member is still going through it. This book is going to explain to you exactly how people continue to go through the same stuff all the time. This book is going to explain to you exactly how a smart, college-educated woman can still wind up being abused by somebody who didn't even finish high school. Twice. 2 different relationships. Exactly how these types of things happen. This book is going to explain that. It's not just that they made a dumb decision. It's also being tricked. The bait and switch, acting like you're exactly what she wants until you get her. And then switching back into who you already were to begin with. That's very common. And that's the main way that they are able to keep women like me bound to their crazy tactics. It's very hard for somebody that you love to be somebody that you never want to see again. So they make sure that they pretend to be somebody that they're not so that you can love them first. And once they trick you into loving them, they know that they can get away with literal murder. And the only way that you're going to leave them is if they almost kill you. And they know that. And even sometimes when they almost kill you, you will try to leave, but then you'll come back. And they know that. Or you'll try to leave and then they'll come back and you'll let them come back. And they know that. So my whole goal with my book is to just basically show women you are enough. You don't have to wait until he almost kills you. You don't have to wait until he starts abusing your children too. You don't even have to wait until family members catch on to what he's doing. If you realize that you are in an unsafe situation, the fact that you are in an unsafe situation is reason enough to leave. You don't have to wait for it to get worse. You don't have to worry about how other people will be affected if you tell them. If you got family members that care enough about you to protect you, tell them what's going on with you. Don't do what I did. Don't just continue to allow the abuse because you don't want your family to wind up in a situation that they shouldn't be in. Because if you're serious about wanting to leave and you got family members that will seriously help you leave, let them help you. Let them help you. Don't get mad at the people that care about you. Don't get mad at the people that love you for asking questions. If you know he just hit you, don't get mad at your family for asking you why you got a black eye. If you know that he's stealing your money, don't get mad at your family for asking you why you always broke but you work in 2 jobs. If you know that he's always doing something to you, tell your family the truth. Don't lie to your family because they see things that you don't see. They're not in the situation. You are. But the longer you keep lying to your family, you lying to yourself, but you're also telling him that what he's doing is okay. Narcissists will never stop what they're doing as long as you keep making them feel like it's okay. An abuser who does not care about anybody but their self is a narcissist. And they're not going to stop doing what they're doing to you just because you cry. Baby, you cry and then you let them back in the door. They're not going to stop what they're doing to you just because you tell them to leave. They know that all they got to do is pull a gun out on you and you let them come back. Like, literally, you can't do it alone. You weren't meant to be in an abusive relationship. That's not what God wants for you. But since you're in one, you don't deserve that. And allowing people who care about you to know what's going on is your get out of jail free ticket. You got to start telling people. Start talking to people. Stop trying to hide them bruises with makeup. You got bruises, but you scared to tell somebody what happened to you? Go to work. Don't hide the bruises. Let somebody call the police for you. What can he do to you if somebody else calls the police for you? And when they call the police for you, tell the police what really happened. Don't lie. Don't lie. No, he didn't mean it like that. No, yes he did. Because while he was stumping you, he told you he'll kill you right now. He meant it exactly how it happened. He wanted you to be hurt. Stop lying for that man. The more you lie for that man, the more that man gonna keep abusing you. The more that you say that man didn't mean it, the more the man gonna keep doing it. You better tell the truth. Yes, he did that to me and he meant it. He tried to kill me. Tell the truth. Quit lying for these men. Because guaranteed, baby, now this is coming from a woman who had to leave a husband and a boyfriend. Once you finally do start telling the truth, they family gonna paint you out to be the bad guy. You might as well tell the truth while it's happening. Because me, I was lying for him while it was happening. Then when I finally got the guts to leave and had pictures to prove everything that I had been hiding for years, people still had something to say. You might as well tell the truth while it's happening. Don't wait until you leave to tell it what's really going on. Tell it now. And leave. Then leave. Then leave. Then leave. I'm funny. Not before though. Ooh, she 4 plus 4. She 4 plus 4. Baby. I've been putting off cutting my hair for way too long. Baby, I do hair. I don't need to wait for nobody to cut my hair. What you mean? What you mean? Hey, hey, hey. What you mean? What you mean?